Maury.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Kruger fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jose Bautista. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And Bautista has a base hit. In now, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Encarnacion has a play. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Green. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a hit. Here's Brian Dozier now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. Bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Latos. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Stepping up now, Dale Murphy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Dozier is there. 1 down. Digging in, Mike Piazza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Short, hit hard. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Bounce to first. Stargell is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Encarnacion into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So coming to the plate, Freddie Krueger. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Into the box now, Willie Stargell. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Murphy ranging back at the track, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Murphy ranging back, still ranging back. Gone! Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And the throw is leading off the inning, Barry Larkin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Torres is calling for it. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Anibal Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Green waits on it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Sean Green. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Behind 0-2 now.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Barehanded at his knees. Hey now. 1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Alfonso from the outfield grass. On to Encarnacion. Ready for another chance. Maury Alfonso. He'll be in to lead off here against Matt Latos. Latos back to work as he gets ahead of the first man to greet him here. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Kemp on the run. He makes the play. A great catch. Stepping in, Matt Latos. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Encarnacion trying to get there. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Alfonso takes it in. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Ready once again, Freddie Krueger. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Line drive to left. That gets down and the inning continues. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Krueger at second with 2 down. 2-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And standing in, Dale Murphy flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-1 to the two-time MVP Dale Murphy.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. At the plate, Mike Piazza.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Latos waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he did really crush him.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Now to the plate, Sean Green. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And the pitch out with no movement from Kemp over at first. Kemp, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Kemp runs. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a throw over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another. Jake McGee trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Missed with a slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. So digging in now, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now batting, Justin Bohr will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and a strike to Bohr.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So stepping in, Matt Latos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Victor Robles will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6
from the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Very weakly on the ground. Robles gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And he's safe. He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. He's safe. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Into the box, Freddie Krueger. They'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's the 2nd out. Striding in, Willie Stargell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Second baseman.
Slow roller left side. To his left, Krueger. And there's 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Slow roller out to short. Torres has it. And that will conclude matters. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And the pitch. High pop-up. Trinan calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sean Green is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Murphy looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So striding forward now, Karen O'Day. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Nelson Cruz will look for some 2-out match. David Robertson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jim Edmonds will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here 0-2. And this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Edwin Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Dale Murphy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Digging in once again, Mike Piazza, 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Bautista has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He makes his appearance here in the form of his Impact Veteran card. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Lee Smith enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Murphy's on his horse. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Krueger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that's off the left field wall. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jones giving chase. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Barry Larkin. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Barry Larkin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. There's a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's the first out. So striding in. Gary Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing faith.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success.
Now batting.
Digging in, Maury Alfonso, and he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Outside, 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.